Hello there, everybody, and welcome to another Nozz Watches. Today we are watching, and we're watching the next episode in Pony. We're watching Griffon the Brushoffer. Griffon the Brushoffer. Yeah, you know, the one where Gilda comes to Ponyville and tries to ruin Ponka P's and Dash's friendship, and that's all good stuff. I actually really like this episode. It's one of my favorites, because it's, you know, it's one of the only ones where Dash isn't being too big of a bitch, too big of a prideful asshole, too big of a rainbow Dash, basically. And also Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie is Pinkie Pie is maybe second best horse. Second best horse. Maybe tied with Apple Horse, I don't know. I don't really have pony rankings. Except Fluttershy. Fluttershy, right up top. Either way, we're watching Griffon the Brushoffer. Yeah, and I'm hoping I remember this episode as well as I think I remember this episode. But I probably don't, because it's season 1, and I haven't watched season 1 in the longest damn time. So let's stop wasting time and get on with it, shall we? 3, 2, 1, go. Bored Twilight is the best, like, no. Cool story, bruh. Oh, thank God she's gone. I can finally book Horse in peace. Also, I looked it up. Turns out Rainbow Dash isn't being played by a dude, so it's probably horribly offensive. It still sounds like a dude, though, doesn't it? Maybe it's because most Japanese dudes in anime are played by either women or very effeminate men. I don't know. Still not tired of this theme song. Tumaranai, Doki Dukia, Hajimari, Ayazu, Chiri Misu, Misumentara, Mimi ga, Atsunara Yoyo, Hajimi Mete, no Waku Aku, Mutachi Warudi, Atashi Kara, Koi Kakaru, Chansu Gara Gore Hute. Ogaku no miru shakari futo shite tenzen ga anata to watashi no mirai wo reru oshiete ne oshiete Rona hai 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 shiawase ni soto hai 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 tsuchumanate Mura ga ureshiku nu watashi wo ukereme Nara hai 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 shiawase ga noto hai 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 utai dasu no kono to what? They missed the kono! Or did they not? Did they just mesh it into one word? I was so close! I was so close! And not so far! Well, probably not, because my pronunciations are probably fucking god-awful. Bushirodoru!
ご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Silly punk. Prankapatiru! Well, they didn't even mention the fact there's a Griffin. Digging through the clouds when Pinkie could only, like, see the bottom of the cloud is probably the worst idea. Stupid rainbow horse. I never understood really why Dash is running away. What has Pinkie ever done to Dash at this point? She hasn't done shit. They've only known each other for 5 episodes. Actually, 4 episodes. Because episode 1 is a 2-parter, doesn't count. This is that face on Pinkie. I'm gonna rape ya! That theme break, though. Crackoom! Actually, Spike is getting Twilight's mail. I'm only just thinking of this right now. Spike is getting Twilight's mail. Most of Twilight's mail comes from Canterlot. Most of Canterlot, I'd assume, has a way to magically send mail. So why the fuck is Spike actually collecting mail when he can just breathe mail, basically? I mean, who the fuck does Twilight know enough that they're gonna send her that much actual physical mail? Most of her mail would probably come from Celestia. Silly sunbutt. Has anyone actually been scared into hiccups? I've never seen that actually happen. I thought... Fun, 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 fun! Rainbow's tail there always, like, fucks me up because it's so flat. Yeah, when I first watched this episode, I expected it to be bees. That's what I would have done. I would put bees in there. Fuck you, Marshmallow Horse. Oh my god, fucking Gaijin! Writing from left to right? Right from right to left, you fucking Gaijin. Oh, my apples! My apples! Overreaction much. Also, those apples now have paint on them. Better hope it's not lead paint, and that shit's poisoned. Fluttershy daru! Wait, what? Rainbow Dasher. Oh god, that fucking intro screen. We know she's called Gilda, they just fucking said. At Hawk? Fuck you, that's racist, she's an eagle. She's Murka. Murka-san. Speed stars. Was junior speedsters not translatable? Speed stars. Are you fucking kidding me? Gilderson. Gilderson. Always makes me wonder how Griffins... how Griffins work. Because Pegasi can't fly without magic, but Griffins wouldn't be magical, would they? But if that's the case, then how are they standing on a cloud? I don't know. I don't know, I'm overthinking it. Also, so weird, so random turned into so weird. What? When was... why?
1, 2, 3, go!
Yariki-chan. What the fuck is a Yariki-chan? That wasn't translated.
違うって違くない僕が前にいたんだよそんなことないそうだってキャンプにいた時も僕に勝てるわけない言ってなほとんど同じだったよでもレインボーダッシュの方がちょっとだけ早かったそうほんのちょっとだけねはっほらねピンキーパイが見ててくれてほんとよかったそれじゃあ今度はドラゴンの卵があるあの雲まで競争だ
Cloud with the dragon egg?
高いところにいると目が回るだろう
Cloud with a dragon egg. I don't get it. I don't get it. Can someone explain? Explain, please. Explain. You haven't increased your moves. Are they talking about fucking Street Fighter now? Have you increased your moveset, Ryo-san?
私が来たからにあんたはもう用なしだ空だって飛べないだろうインチキいっぱいぐるぐる回って消えちまいな
She has such a good villain voice. Oh my god. It's probably a good reason it's probably a good thing she hasn't returned yet. Otherwise the Japanese would need to get that voice actor to sound kind. Which would be impossible. I want to be your friend, Pinkie Pie-san. And I promise not to kill your family. Desu. Do the Japanese have a word for Griffin? Because I'm not hearing, like, the word Griffin! Or whatever, or however the fuck they pronounce it. But, or maybe they are just saying it, but it's getting lost in the rest of the words. I can never get over how fucking bitchy Twily's being here. Like, when is Pinkie Pie not nice? The answer is she's always nice. Except when the plot calls for her to not be nice. And remember, no eating other ponies. Unless nobody is watching. It's dangerous, so everybody run. The greatest of all exclamations. Oh my god.
やっぱりそう。ギルダは意地悪なだけじゃなく泥棒よ。違う。リンゴなら返す。ふざけた。
She'll give she ate the fucking apple. How's she gonna give it back? Like 5 hours from now?
怖いことないからね。
Just shit on the guy's car?
おい。ごめんなさい。邪魔なんだけど。ごめんなさい。
Oh.
私はただ。
Fluttershy voice.
ごめんなさい。
Fluttershy voice so cute though. It's so cute though.
でも私。
Oh my god. If anything, that's wow. I like to imagine that like just if any Japanese bronies existed, they watched that and then they just fucking declared Bushido Samurai Warfare or whatever the fuck against Gilda. Cause that Fluttershy is actually found a way to be cuter than English Fluttershy. What the fuck? How do you do that, Japan? Stop it with your agoo bullshit, senpai.
ギルダって誰？知らないんだ。レインボーダッシュの昔からの友達。珍しいグリフォンよ。ギルダに。
Griffon, yeah, okay. Griffon. They don't have a word for Griffin. Okay.
後で話す。
Now I know, and knowing is half the battle.
これはあなたのために開いたパーティーなのよ。ポニービルのみんなと楽しく遊んでもらえたらすっごく私嬉しいな。やるじゃん。ビリビリブザーだろ。面白いやつ。
No, it was a taser. Bitch.
友達を紹介するよ。うん、すぐ行く。ちゃんとわかった。
Fry that chicken.
だから何か企んでるな。
All according to Kaikaku.
パーティーじゃないんだ。いいか。お前をずっと見張ってやる。そうなの？嬉しい。私も見張る。みんな、彼女がギルだよ。レインボーダッシュのお友達。みんなで大歓迎してあげましょう。
Gilda looks weird from the front. She looks like an owl. You know what I mean? She's like.
レモンキャンディーか。じゃあもらおうかな。ギルダ、パンチ飲んで。
Wait, they cut out.
引っかかった。キャンディーは胡椒入り。パンチの。
Pepper in the lemon candy.
超ウケた。
My phone is ringing. My phone is ringing. Ah, give me a sec. Okay, so that phone call was absolutely nothing and in no way relevant to anything. So, you know, that was a waste of time. Okay, let's get back where we start. Let's get back where we stopped. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
おかしいぜ。ギルダ、ほら、プレゼントだ。
Also, weren't they vanilla squares or something in the English? And that's why it was such surprising that they were so spicy? Because like they were vanilla? And vanilla is not spicy at all. Vanilla is vanilla.
そうなの？
Am I wrong?
みんな、ケーキよ。
Gekyo! Okay then. At least they tried to make up a word for that.
今日の主役なんだから。お、そうだよな。
So da yo ne. I love this episode. I love it so much.
消えないろうそくだね。大好きないたずらだ。最高。これって誰のいたずらかな。ほんと誰のだろう。
I will end you.
誰だっていいよ。これ美味しい。スパイク。何食べてごらんよ。
Is she saying Spike or Spike Coon?
おい。
Can't tell.
鷹みたいに見張ってるぞ。あなたグリフォンじゃなかった？ねえみんな、尻尾つけゲームだ。
I think they changed her to half hawk, half light.
やってもいいかしら。
I haven't watched the English in long enough. They do say half eagle, half lion, right?
そうね。ギルだから
Because
やっていいよ。
she's not a hawk, she's an eagle.
おい、何すんだよ。
She's a bald eagle. She is America.
ぐるぐる回ってから尻尾をつけに行くのよ。
if they did change it and I'm not just having a stroke, then that might be why they changed it, because the phrase "watch you like a hawk." Ooh. That explosion though. She's just so butthurt. She's super butthurt. So much salt everywhere. She is so salty. Yo man, go fuck yourself. Ino Gilda, go fuck yourself.
僕が一番ダサいんだ。やめてよダッシュ、冗談だろ。でもあんたを狙ったんじゃない。たまたまあんたが引っかかったんだ。
Is this music different?
穴の開いたグラスはレインボーダッシュっぽいもん。
That music is definitely different. That was like the beginning of like one of those anime things where like the hero's like, "No, Kamina, I did it. I betrayed us all, and I apologize. But now, we must put ourselves together one last time and work together to fight the evil." Note that I have never actually watched Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, and I just took Kamina because Kamina's a name. I've never watched it. Closest I came was watching Giga Hornbreaker, that's it. Call me, bitch!
がっかりしたよ。うわ、しらけちゃったよね。あんな子だとは思わなかった。ピンキーパイ。素敵なパーティー、ギルダがぶち壊してごめんよ。あら、パーティー嫌いな子と遊びたいならどうぞ。ピンキーの方がいいよ。怒ってない？ないよ、ちっとも。
Ponka Pie can't get butt mad. Ponka Pie is impossible to get butt mad. She doesn't even have a butt to get mad.
あなたのせいにしてごめんね。全然いいの。誰だって間違えちゃうことあるもん。気にしなくていいよ。さあみんな、まだパーティーは終わってないよ。背景プリンセスセレスティア。意地悪をされると悲しくなったり、頭にきて相手にしか
This lesson is different. I don't like change.
気持ちにされたからといって仕返しをしてはいけません。悪いことを真似ずに。
This lesson has changed. It angers me. Ah! Dear Twilight Sparkle, go fuck yourself. You fucking replace my ink. I end you.
リトルポニー TV、今日もミモリンの質問に答えるわ。じゃあ、ポニーのみんなはどんなお仕事をしているの？私はプリンセステレスティアの下で勉強中よ。ピンキーパイはお菓子屋さんで働いてるの。いつもすっごく。
Anyone who's watched the show at any point would know all this. What the fuck is this shit? Oh my god, I hope it's... Wow, I was just actually about to say Pinkie Pie. I was just about to say Pinkie Pie, and it's like Pinkie Pie. I was like, well, shit. Where's my hamburgers, Apollo? Eat your hamburgers, Apollo. Eat them. Eat them. Eat your hamburgers. Ugh. This theme song is still weird. Still weird. So they changed the lesson. There's a few weird cuts. They're getting better at cuts. They're getting better at cuts. I swear that chase sequence was shorter than it was before. I swear it was. I swear they're missing a scene. I'm just gonna X that out because I actually forgot to X it out. But yeah, that chase scene was different. The lesson was different, and Gilda's voice. She has such a good villain voice that I kind of hope that they don't bring her back redeemed, like in the English, so when it gets translated to Japanese, we don't have like a super evil voice going, "I wanted to be your friend, Rainbow Dash. And I also want to take over all of Neo Tokyo." Neo Tokyo shall be mine, as well as your friendship. Friendship. Oh my god, that was so silly. So silly. It's so silly in Japanese. It's so silly. But like, once again, the Fluttershy voice actress. How do you make a cuter voice than fucking Andrea Libman? How do you make a cuter voice than Andrea Libman's Fluttershy voice? It's not possible, and yet they somehow made it happen. Although I still love Andrea Libman's voice a bit more, though. Like, it's like... Japanese Fluttershy isn't quite as expressive, I don't think. But she can do a cuter, more, like, high-pitched, like, okay voice. You know what I mean? Like, just barely touches that threshold of being annoying. You know what I mean? You know, like, Ondicha! Ondicha! Like, it's right below that. Where it just is just in the tolerable level. Know what I mean, dog? Know what I mean? Either way, that was Griffon de Broshoferu, or Prank Party, which doesn't even really make sense as a title. Either way, in Japanese. And as always, I'm Nozz. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, leave any suggestions down in the comments. I have no idea why I'm making this grand a gesture, and I will see you next time, my friends. Stay kawaii, my friends. Stay kawaii.